Hi, it's my first time in New York and this is day 1. New York, born and raised in California, lived in Vegas for a little bit, and currently live in Austin, Texas. Never been to been to Florida, so I have been to the East Coast, but never been to New York. People are hard here. You know how everyone always says they're like rude? It's not that they're rude, it's that they're hard. They're in a hurry and they're on the go. They're tough-skinned and they're tough-minded. I like it so far. Queens is a little bit, it's raw, it's real. The taxi line outside of the airport was way longer than any line I've ever been in. People here, I get the feeling they don't quite understand that I love my cat. I'm traveling with my cat for the first time, carrying her in her carrier, and I'm like, it's okay, baby, I know. And they're like in Austin, we understand. Feel free. Go ahead, young lady. But here in New York, this bitch is so weird. I'm spending some time in Queens, and so far it's been interesting. Perspective gaining experience so far, because I'm getting to have conversations with the locals, and I'm really kind of learning what it's like to live here for them and for people. I ended up getting a hotel in a place that didn't allow cats, so I showed up, I had my cat there, and they're like, oh, well, you can't stay here. I was in a hurry because my cat was in the carrier the whole time and she was crying and I needed to get her to a place quickly, so I made a few phone calls. You guys let cats in? Okay, cool, I'm coming over. I'm not gonna say where I'm at, but I'm just gonna say that it's not in the greatest area. So I'm like looking around the stores trying to find cat food. Like, no, we're closed. No, we're closed. Like, ooh, just go away. No. I was like, my cat's hungry and I need food. Like, you guys have tuna? Do you have meat? Anything. So this one guy, he comes up and his name is James and he's awesome, and he's like, I got 2 dogs, I know how you feel. And he takes me back to the corner store that I checked out, who had told me they were closed already. And he's like, dude, let her in, like she needs cat food. They bring me in and I get the cat food. They had it the whole time. They said they didn't have no meat. They said they didn't have no cat food. So I get the cat food, I'm like, thank you so much. And I buy him some food in return because, you know, I just felt like I needed to. If it weren't for him, my cat would be so hungry. So, and I'd be stressed and I'd probably end up going home or something. Or I don't know, I'd figure something out. That's me, what I'd do. I don't know, it just gave me perspective. Like he mentioned, like, oh, they probably thought you were 5'0". And like to me it's funny because I'm like, far from it. It just showed me like reality, you know, it just showed me some of like, some people's realities and what they go through on a daily basis. Then it's just, you know, it's been a true experience here. That was like, that was really nice of him. It just really like made me see that there are like good people everywhere, you know? I'm gonna cry. Okay, that's all. Day 2 in New York. I just want to say out of respect that this is just my personal experience. It's what happened to occur for me today on my 2nd day in New York. So just my very personal experience, that's all. Mwah! This is day 3 in New York, and I went to check out the Times Square area today, and it was hectic. It was amazingly exciting and hectic, and just so much happening, so much going on, so many people everywhere, so much traffic everywhere, a lot of honking, a lot of like just cars everywhere. They don't wait for people, they just go. Just blocks and streets and lights and buildings. It's absolutely the concrete jungle. Like, it has that nickname for a reason. There's so many different people from all over the world here. So many accents, so many cultures. Like, there's food everywhere, different cultures, different styles. So full of so many people from so many different areas that you get like a huge culture shock from all over, everywhere you go. I made a couple friends. I also made a couple enemies. I was like, excuse me, do you know where? And they're like, no. So yeah, that's New York. People on the subway are mostly sticking to themselves, which makes perfect sense. I mean, a lot of the locals are just here to like go to work, like not here to go to work, but a lot of times they're on the train getting to and from work. Someone said it's going to snow on Friday. That was day 3. One more thing, I tried the pizza. I don't know if I mentioned that already. It was delicious. Hello. It is day 4. I want to see what you think of the hair and makeup. The lighting in here is bad. It's like a cat eye with shiny shimmer glitter on top of it. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, so I switched hotels into the city. I was making phone calls trying to find where I can bring my cat with me, and I found one, and it's called Hotel Pennsylvania, and they're amazing. It happens to be right in the heart of the downtown area, so here I am in the middle of everything. I went walking today. I stopped by a couple pole dance studios and 2 minutes to another one, and there's probably like 4 within the whole area, but I stopped at 2, and things are looking amazing as of yet. I can look out my window and literally see buildings, just buildings. Really tall buildings, just buildings and windows. But to me, that's cool because I don't see that ever. Like in Austin, it's land. There's land. There's a few buildings. A few. But here it's like building, and it's really funny and cool, and I'm weird, but I like it. I'm about to go check out some live music venues and see what the jazz in New York is like. It's really cold. So I'm on day 4. Mwah. So I'm still on day 4, and I just got back from seeing George Coleman celebrate his birthday with a live performance with his band, and it was amazing. It was jazz, and it was bouncy, and it was fun, and some of it was smooth, and it was just beautiful. I found this little sushi place, Abzia Sushi, but they're not online, and it was just this cute little hole in the wall, and it tasted delicious, and it was just like the perfect way to, like, I don't know, enjoy New York. That was like my first time kind of like, I don't know, seeing live music in New York, and it was amazing. Welcome to the Hotel Pennsylvania. Okay, bye-bye. We are on day 5, and New York is still pretty much amazing. The lighting is kind of horrible here, but what are you gonna do? You gotta work with what you got. I walked through the downtown area on my way to Central Park, and I did make it to Central Park, but it was kind of late, so I didn't really go like deep into the park. I got to take a few photos. That was awesome. But the more amazing part about my walk through the city was what I saw, which was everything, and what I felt. I had my headphones on, and I was listening to like a deep house mix, and it was amazing because I was like walking through the people, and something about it was just so inspiring because I was able to like observe just the city, the saturated city, like the concrete jungle. It's just like taking in the energy of everything because it's just so happening here. Oh, there's Nina. I thought I lost her. I was searching everywhere and I was freaking out, and it took me like 45 minutes before I found out that she was in the dresser underneath the drawer. For that 45 minutes, I was freaking out. I was telling the security, and I was like, there's no way she could have gotten out. I probably looked like a crazy cat lady. Not much different from, from what I am. I'm crazy about her. So New York is still awesome. I could totally see myself living here. There are a few things that I think, I'm not very fond of so far, but that's it. Every city has some good or bad. I mean, good and bad. Oh, the cold. The cold is horrible. I'm not gonna get used to that, but for as amazing as New York is, I'm willing to put up with cold. See you tomorrow. On day 5 in New York, no, day 6. It's still so exciting. Today I went to Stanley Hall, which is a piano shop, and not just any piano shop. It is like the highest of high quality pianos, and they're gorgeous, and they look amazing, and they're beautiful, and they sound so luxurious. They're very, 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 very expensive, but I got to play a few of them. They have Steinways, they have Bostons, and they have Essexes, and they're just gorgeous. They're just so feel amazing, and of course the newer ones feel like respond quickly when you play them. And anyway, okay, so that's enough about that. So I went there. I went to different areas of downtown. I saw the Fridays. I went to Fridays with this person that I met here, and everyone's been really friendly. And I think it's the Red Lips. I think the Red Lips are they're quite inviting. So everyone's been really nice and friendly. The first couple of days I was like, oh, people here are not very friendly. So that they're not friendly. A lot of times they're like on the go. So they're like not really there to like chit chat. But right time, right place, you're gonna like get friendly people and you're gonna like see the nice side of New York. So they do say how are you, and they do listen when you say how your day is. Unless they're in a hurry or unless they're on the train. I came to the conclusion today that I totally want to live here. Like now that I'm like more aware of like how it works here, even though I've only been here a few days, I've gotten a good impression so far. I'm able to kind of have confidence in the idea of living here. I'm happy about that. That's about it for now. Nina's here. Get ready, you heard that well. Where's your baby? Adios.